So, I have a question. It's a big question, and it's for all you hot single guys. I want to know where you are because I can't find you. You're not in any coffee shop. You're not on most of the dating apps that I've been on before. And you're not hanging out with my mates. So, where are you? Literally, tell me your location because I have almost retired my vagina because I can't find a single guy that I find remotely attractive, funny, smart, intelligent, charming. Where are you? Do you all go and hibernate on some far-off island somewhere else? Like for the summer and the winter and the autumn and like literally come out for like 2 weeks and oop, I missed you. Where are you? Come on, like answers on a postcard. St. Albans, send your location to me and I'm coming. Literally coming.
The hot guys are with the hot women. I think she got lost somewhere and misinterpreted her own dating market value.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Talk podcast. Today, I'm sharing a video. You guys have seen it of this lady, a woman in her mid-30s, who's having a hard time finding a good-looking, smart, intellectual, fun, competent, all that good stuff. She cannot find the guy that she is dreaming of. All the hot guys are gone. And this is just one woman, but reality is this is what a lot of women are going to face or are already facing. The question is, why? It can't be true that there is no good man, no good-looking man, no attractive man, no smart man, no fun man out there. That is definitely not true. It can't be, because you as a single person, you cannot have interacted with every person on earth. But what she's lacking to understand is taking accountability and asking herself, what is it about me that puts me in this position of not being able to find that person that I'm looking for? Just a quick interruption. There are datas when it comes to dating apps that have shown that women only swipe about 5 to max 10% when they are trying to mate with the opposite sex. Meaning most women find the average guy, the average man, unattractive. And if we talk about this, you might ask yourself, why is that? Is it because these women are actually very, very, very good looking? Or is it because they have put themselves on a pedestal and now are rating everyone else below their standard when it comes to looks? What women mistake is we rate ourselves in the best case scenario. We look ourselves and rate ourselves in situations when we have, we've done our hair, we have the makeup on, we're using the filters, we have the best pictures online, and we rate ourselves in that situation. But barely do you see a woman rating herself realistically in the situation of the natural you. Fresh out of the shower, fresh face, your natural hair, no makeup, nothing that's going to enhance your beauty, no lashes, no fillers, no nothing, just you. And if most women would look at this from that perspective, they might have to realize that they have been putting themselves up on a pedestal and mostly are not honest to their own rating when it comes to looks. So the guys that you are able to attract or who are interested in you, that might be the level that you could get. But a lot of the times we want to aim higher, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but we get confused about how we think we look and what we think we can get due to how we perceive our looks, but that's not how it works. The market rates your looks, right? It's the same thing where you're starting a business, you're putting products out there, and you've done your research. You think you have the best product, you have great quality, and you put the product out on the market for a certain amount. Let's say you're selling shoes or bags, and you think the value of your handbag that you produced is worth $500, 500 euros, whatever the case may be. And you put it out there and you're competing with other brands who are making that type of money, right? Now you have done your marketing, you've invested so much, and now you are hoping, you're hoping that people are going to receive it the same way as you think it's worth for. But the market decides. If no one is actually coming in there to purchase that, whatever you produce, the bag, the shoe, because they don't think that is worth the price, they don't value that product for what it is, you might have to think again and maybe look at your product and say, okay, what is it that the market is looking for? Am I missing something? What is it that the other brands have that I don't have, that I could either upgrade, or maybe I might have to go down with my price, because you're not going to buy your own products. That doesn't make sense. So you're trying to get people to engage into what you're selling, but sometimes it's hard for us to realize that, okay, I have this product out there, but the market is not engaging. The people are not coming to buy. The people don't think this is worth the price. And I know some people don't like to hear this because we are not things, we are humans, right? But this is how it works with everything in life. Remember how I put the example of how people like to put themselves in a situation in life. Let's say you are a single mom and you're trying to mate with someone, you're trying to get into a new relationship. You can want whatever you want, but in that case, the men are deciding. They are the ones looking at you and saying, okay, this is worth the drama. Yes, there are certain qualities that she brings that I'm willing to go into that relationship. So it's not you making that decision, it's the other people making that decision. So let's try and dig a bit deeper into this actual clip. We have a woman in her 30s, and she's having a hard time finding the guy of her dreams. Well, there could be multiple reasons to this, but basic reasons that I think what happens a lot of the time in our generation is that we have wasted so much time prioritizing everything else instead of actually going for that type of person that you're looking for. So you focused on your career, you focused on having fun, you focused on wasting your time going out, clubbing, you focus your time on experience. Women love to say experience, meaning you've been running around, dealing with different guys, sleeping around possibly, partying, traveling the world, and now that you got older, suddenly you are left with no options, or at least a very small pool of options. But in your mind, you still have the vision of yourself when you were in your early 20s. So in your early 20s, possibly, I don't know her, but possibly you were able to attract those hot guys. You were around those hot guys, the idea of man that she's trying to aim for. Now getting older, it's tough to realize that, that circle of people that I was with or that I could attract are not interested in me. They've either moved on, they've either fallen in love and started their own relationships, moved on in life, or they are not attracted to me due to the way I look now, my age, the things that they are looking for in a woman. I don't have that anymore. Why do I talk about things like that? Well, I talk about this because in modern times, I hear a lot, and I see this a lot, it's pushed by feminism, that women have this idea that they think they have endless options. And more women, especially the one hitting 30 and going or already in their mid 30s, are realizing this. This idea of social media, which is somehow a very beautiful thing because it gives you access to, interacting with different people in a short period of time, very quick. You meet different people, you learn different cultures, even though you're not there. And dating apps, when you look at it, it's actually a great idea, but reality is it doesn't work that way. Women who are wasting their time instead of prioritizing relationship and working on themselves towards that type of man that they want, because we only look at what we want. He needs to be this, he needs to be that, he needs to have this, but we never actually ask ourselves, that type of guy that I'm aiming for, what does he want in a woman? And talking about dating apps, those hot guys, that tiny percent of men that every woman is trying to like swipe right for, they have a ton of options. They know that every woman is trying to get with them. So their pool is endless while your pool is shrinking due to the reason that you think, oh, I am better than, I cannot deal with an average guy. Or maybe because there's also something that happens a lot. You would see that women have sexual interactions or get sexual attention from very good looking man, and in their minds they start thinking, oh, because I've slept with the guy that's on a scale, let's say he's a 10, that means that's the type of man I can attract for relationship. But women nowadays, they don't really understand how men work when it comes to having sexual relations with someone, or even if a man chooses to be in a relationship with you, they actually pick in their position, in their level, or below. While women, we want to pick either in our position or above. We mostly don't like to go down, and that's because we're hypergamous. And being hypergamous, I'm going to talk about this in an episode very soon, is not necessarily a bad thing. But a lot of women mistake the attentions that they get online, the likes, the comments, or being able to interact with that type of guy that they're aiming for in a club situation or for a one-night stand or whatever. And then they tell themselves that, yeah, this is the type of guy that I can attract. But reality is, those guys, what are they looking for? What do they want in a woman? And mostly men don't really care too much. If they're going to have fun with you, they're going to have fun with you. But it's a different question when it comes to actual commitment. They want something in you as well. So what has happened is that women in modern times, they are wasting their prime years to actually target what they truly want and mate with that type of man, become that girl, become that woman that man is also looking for, because they have told themselves, they have internalized this lie of, you have so many options, you can do whatever you want, you can get every girl, you can get every guy, you go girl, you're a 10. We keep telling ourselves, we're not honest with our rating. We keep telling ourselves, oh, you're so beautiful, you're the best, you can get whoever you want. And on one hand, we do this because we're so based on feelings. We want to feel good. We want other girls to feel good. And nowadays, due to social media, you see that everyone is able to get attention. Women, every woman is actually able to get attention, whether it's likes or someone sliding into your DM. But reality is, those things shouldn't be confused with actual commitment. And more women are finding themselves in this situation that they suddenly wake up, they're 30, 32, 35, and they start asking themselves, wait, the attention I'm used to getting is not there anymore. Where are all those hot guys? Why are they not committing to me? Well, this is reality. You wasted your time with so many other things. You told yourself you have endless of options, but that is not true. For most of us, it is not true. However, guys, I hope you enjoy. See you in the next one. Bye.